Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kiran Jadhav. I'm here and I have an honor to introduce our first keynote speaker of the day. Phrase that we hear in every conference, in every boardroom is data is new oil, right? But with the current situation that is happening in Middle East, it's very difficult to choose whether oil is more important or data, right? Fortunately, our keynote speaker doesn't have to choose because he is literal champion of the both. In physical world, as a managing director of Data Group, he has transformed edible oil brands in household names. In digital world, he has earned international acclaim for pioneering linguistic email technology, breaking barriers for millions by enabling email IDs in 20 plus languages, both international and local. His leadership is backed by strong academic foundation. He did an MBA in computer science from Newport University, USA, and then did his PhD from electronic data processing from Netherlands. Beyond the boardroom, he serves as mentor to next generation, a strategic advisor to Government of India, and also an author. His book, Zenith, Mastering AI for Everyday Life and Work, is a testament to his commitment in helping getting the complex technology accessible to all. He has been recognized with the prestigious Economic Times Leadership Award. His excellence is not just limited to academics, work or research, but also applies to sports. He played a pivotal role in launching India's first Premier Handball League as its chairman. Fascinating, isn't it? Please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Dr. Ajay Datta. So please.
Good morning, everyone. First time I came to know about Kaizen when I got invitation to come and speak. And not that I have not heard about Kaizen before, but I actually read about Kaizen much more deeper. And before I said yes, I thought there will be something I will be able to also learn for our manufacturing excellence. Friends, we are sitting in a room where we have different experience, different age groups, and different aspirations. One thing which has also entered into our room without our invitation is artificial intelligence. Everybody has a phone, right? Without that phone, we are not moving in this today's world. And these phones have now become the first assistant and very intelligent assistant in our life. For consultants, our life revolved around knowledge, about structured thinking, about creating solutions, about giving presentations. These four things have become completely commoditized because of AI. Knowledge is no more unique to us. Structured thinking is no more unique to us. Making presentations is no more unique to us. Mr. Grover was saying he made his presentation using AI just now. And providing solutions is no more unique to us. So what will make us unique? The power of thinking and the power of reasoning, if we let us just focus only on these two, what makes us different? How it will make us different? How we will keep our value in the current market, the same way it was valuable in the past. Suddenly, the power of thinking, the power of reasoning means, let us say, you can say yes or no, you can apply logic, you can do tark vitark. The power of both thinking and reasoning is now in a machine. Then who you are? You have a competition. We all have a competition. We have to go and sleep. We have to also eat breakfast. We have to also live social life, but not these machines. So they work 24/7. They work tirelessly. They just need the power on, that's all. Which means we are not having competition only with a parallel person. We are having with a machine which can compute, which can deliver at a speed all of us combined cannot deliver. Can you think like that? All of us combined in this room cannot create a presentation at the speed the machine can. All of us combined together cannot think the speed machine can. Provide solution, the machine can. So we have not only a very different thought process required in the future, but also be aware that this machine need to be utilized well. And I will try to spend some time what we have done in our edible oil. And if I can leave one or two ideas with you, I think that will be fantastic. So thank you and welcome to this new AI era. I tell to my friends, welcome to the new world. The world which you will not recognize after a few years, what you have lived. Certainly not your children. And certainly not the people who are taking birth in these years. The world which we have lived is going to be only in stories. Almost everything will change. So, little bit about me. I come with the 25 years of technology experience and 30 years of business experience. We manufacture 100 ton a day mustard oil in Rajasthan, and I authored a book, Janeth, as you know. And I think Mr. Jadhav also shared my linguistic email capability. Do you know my email ID on the screen right now? Can you see? Can you see?
Yeah, under your name.
Under my name? Anybody can read that? Anybody know Japanese here? This is in Japanese. And it's a valid email ID. You all can have it. And I innovated this technology for bringing people online who do not know English at all and would like to communicate in their own native language. So basically, I think I need not to share about what Kaizen belongs to and how you work, but I still thought that you have some very small fundamental steps and how they align with current scheme of things with AI. As I shared now, machines has a power to think, power to do reasoning. If we just focus on those, lots of answers will come out of these two power from the machine itself. So how do we progress and how do we take a step is not just used as a tool, but as Kaizen philosophy is to implement it for an excellence. Not just कि आज presentation बना लिया तो मैंने AI use कर लिया है या मैंने question पूछ लिया तो AI use कर लिया है. This is okay to start with, but how do you achieve excellence? Like Kaizen philosophy is, we will try to delve upon that in today discussion. So in our system of edible oil, and I think these numbers should be fascinating for all of you. And I think we are the only company right now, which I know and out of mustard industry, who has implemented to some extent because of our own AI group unit. We are able to implement it faster and take decisions because I own both of them. So we can have those discussions faster, implement. Even if some money is wasted, this is fine, but we are able to execute the AI projects at a speed which nobody even thinking right now. And in everyday life, it is not something new which you are not dealing with. You are dealing all the time. How do we reduce waste? How do we have zero effects? How do we have safety? All those things are same. But AI will just achieve more excellence around those areas. This is not some, AI is not going to introduce some new parameter here. AI is going to say how the machine can be really predicted that it is going to be down by today evening. Or an employee is not wearing a mask, for example, and can be detected before some supervisor catches the person. Small ideas, but these parameters which you have been working on, which you have been guiding, which you have been structuring, which you have been creating a process, all of them will be empowered, can be empowered if we use them well. There is nothing which cannot be empowered. I also want to leave you with one more thought, is an AI world, and it's a very powerful way to think. Anything which you do on computer repetitively, it's very powerful thinking. Anything which you do on a computer in a repetitive way, today or tomorrow, agent will do that for you. A human will not be required. I am again repeating it for you. And I will give you an example before I proceed my presentation. Anything on a computer being done by human repetitively will be done by an autonomous agent. Meaning thereby, you will not be required to do that task. Somebody will make the agent and do it. Let me give you an example. So we do 2-3 projects. Let me pick up the bidding, government bidding. So we do lots of government projects, and our team of 8 people used to go hunt tenders. There are 6,000 tenders all over India. Out of that, you have to pick up your own area of IT, software, support centers, solutions, web applications, mobile apps. You pick up those tenders, around 300 of them. You download 300 of them. Then the next team, so this 8 people does that only for a whole day. Last 6-7 years they have been doing that only. Next 2 people team, analyze them. Their task is just to see the eligibility, open, go to eligibility, see are we eligible or not, filter them out, 30-40 tenders will be out. And after that there is an assistant vice president who will see that we would like to pursue this opportunity or not. कोई 2 लाख रुपए का टेंडर है, कोई 5 लाख का टेंडर है, so we will not bid less than certain amount. We will not go, let us say, in Ranchi. So we have on certain parameters where we will skip those tenders. So last में 5-6 बच जाते हैं, उनमें से किसको bid करना है वो decide करते हैं. Trust me, while I am talking to you, entire story which I have told you is now being done by agent. Completely. 11 people job is no more required. It's gone. It is done by agent that runs on a old computer which we were not using. That computer is running that agent, and it does automatically. At 4 p.m. every day it wakes up automatically. At 5 p.m. it submits its report. This is where you need to start bidding. We are thinking, can we also automate the bidding? And just get the bank guarantee done, that's all. Because in bidding, it's also a standard process. Documents कौन से submit करने हैं, क्या लगाना है, क्या भरना है आपको, pricing आपको set करनी है, 2 ही चीज़ें उसको लेनी है, उसको एक commercial bid लेनी है और एक bank guarantee लेनी है, and you are done, bidding is done. So we are moving in that direction. I'm just saying that imagine that the website, visiting a website, filtering your own tenders, downloading them, all human tasks are done, which looked like that it could be done by only human, are now being done by agents. So ये मूडा समझते हैं सब लोग, वो तो आपका ही है word, right? So basically 7 waste, I will not waste time in that, but I think this is very important, and I am saying I am not going to share anything new here. We are going to talk about how do we empower these things using AI and make you more powerful, make you more better. Before move further, I want to give you a good news on AI. अभी तक डरने से काम नहीं चलेगा, थोड़ा पावर भी हाथ में आनी चाहिए कि jobs are not going anywhere if you use AI as your assistant. The if is very important. If you are not using AI as your assistant, then the job is in a question. Hence, you have a very powerful assistant in your hand, or maybe provided by a company. This is the most powerful assistant, but we are the boss to decide. It will give you the answer, you decide. It will give you the information, you decide. It will give you the solution, you decide. But you are the decision maker. So I always share that part, that do not leave decision making on AI. Build information, build adversarial reviews, do everything, but ultimately decision should be yours. So don't come to Grover ji and say, AI ne kaha tha isliye maine aisa kiya. That is not the right way to do it. You are responsible if you do it, and then only you are valuable if you are taking decisions. So in our factory floor and everywhere, if the eyes can see and can predict and can optimize, this is one thing which I believe is a very low-hanging fruit for all of us. Very low-hanging. Eyes can be replaced by cameras. Prediction can be done by AI tools and softwares. And obviously the decisions can be done to optimize. And this is a very low-hanging fruit, trust me. You can implement this within a week's time. And it is not something very complex. It is just taking it a step further. Lots of time we just don't take a step. We just only guide and end. I think these are the very important things. And I have told the tech stack also. And this presentation you need to take copy, and Grover ji, I think we can share this presentation with everybody, right? You need not to worry about the presentation is available to you. It's no secret here, right? I have written the tech stack on the right. Let us put the cameras on IoTs and sensors, then local LLMs. Everybody knows LLM? किसी को LLM नहीं पता है? नहीं पता है, मैं बताता हूँ. Large language model. So basically, LLMs are, let us say, a database, but it's not a database like Excel sheet. It's a knowledge database created in such a way that when you question, it is able to predict the answer out of it. Like in Excel, you have the absolute numbers. In databases, in real databases, RDBMS, you have rows and columns, real. In LLM, there is nothing like that. So you have a prediction mechanism, and the knowledge is fed into the database in a machine learning process. So machine learning is done, and an LLM is created, and that LLM is able to predict that I ke baad M aayega, U ke baad R aayega, so on and so forth. So this training is done. कहीं लिखा हुआ नहीं है कि अगर I आएगा तो M लिखना है या U लिखना, ये कोई रूल लिखे हुए नहीं है LLM के अंदर. LLM is trained with the data, and it is able to predict the next word. So if you want to try out with an experiment, you all can search what is Kaizen at the same time in ChatGPT, for example. You all will get a different answer, but a similar meaning answer. Like you will ask, who is Prime Minister of India? Obviously, Narendra Modi will be the final word, but somebody will say India's Prime Minister is Narendra Modi. Somebody will say Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister. Makes sense? It will not have the same sentence to you because agents are going to predict. And it's like human, right? What Mr. Jadhav said, where is Mr. Jadhav? He is not here, right? Yeah, he's here. Mr. Jadhav, come here. Can we ask him to repeat his speech? And he speaks the same way, the way he spoke? Can he? Can you? Can I? Nobody can. But the meaning can be same. Right? This is how the AI is also trained. AI is a complete mirror of human intelligence. It's just faster there. It's a combined intelligence. It will not give the exact answer all the time. It will create a similar answer all the time. And it is not supposed to be accurate 100%. It is not designed to be accurate. It is designed to give you a probable answer. Probably correct answer, just like human. Something is based on fact, it will give you that answer based on fact. But this is how it is designed. So coming back to the floor, you can see how IoT sensors can see and replace human eyes, and so on and so forth. And LLMs are a very good tool. They can be deployed in the premises, in small devices of few lakh rupees, and this can become a permanent asset of the manufacturing unit. Just like crores of rupees machines are there, a few lakh sensory monitoring can be also deployed. And it can monitor almost all the machines in one machine. So basically, if you see, and I have written how do we handle Muda or waste, and which way. If you see defects, we can see vision quality inspection. If we do weighting, then we can have IoT and machine learning. It can learn, because all the machines are going to be different. Somebody is making corrugated boxes, somebody is making oil, somebody is making iron, somebody is making cement. So you need different training to understand that, what is waste for you and what is not waste for you. Over processing, all those things are a very powerful, available and very easy. They are not very complicated. And to explain you it is not complicated, let me tell you an example. You all know software, right? Software gets written by engineers. For that you have to go through 4 hours of engineering, 4 years of engineering. Then you practice and you learn one language, Java or Python or anything else. Now, and this software can have error if you have comma or full stop or semicolon is not put properly. Correct? Now, to that complexity and that engineering is now 100% automated. Now, AI agent is writing softwares. So if AI agent can write a complex software, and complex software means a compiler of C can be written by AI agent. So there is no other complexity which is more complex than writing a software itself. If it is being done by agent, all those things which we are doing are not complex. They just need to be structured well. They are very simple in comparison to writing a complex software by human now being done by machines. In our company, another example, a 3 months job of a software project is now being done in 1 week. So 3 people, 3 months, 36 weeks. 36 weeks versus 1 week. समझ में आ रहा आपको? This is the impact. And this is the level of automation. And 1 week is because of the commands and the prompts are not giving proper. If they are given, this can be further squeezed. Because machine is working continuously. I give the prompt in the night when I leave office, and when I go back, my application is ready. This is the kind of implementation happening in offices. And whole night the software gets written by the agent. So this is our real कच्ची घनी plant. नंबर देख के आपको नहीं लगेगा बहुत aggressive है 47 lakh rupees, but imagine that this is only one process I am talking about. Only one process. If we keep implementing in different processes, and at the investment of what? That is what we need to worry about. Only 1 lakh rupees investment. At a 47 lakh rupees saving a year. One process. If I add another process, you will be able to have another 50 lakh rupees or 1 crore rupees. Because the savings are permanent and throughout your life. Investment is of 1 lakh rupee one time. So first month you recover your 100% investment. And it is saving. And not only saving, it is guaranteeing us to deliver a more committed results to the market. More predictable results to the market. And that's the kind of saving which we are able to bring on the table just because it's small processes. Let me give you another example. So we make mustard oil and we pack them in our own brand. So we have a machine called pick and place. So bottle gets filled by the automated machine, and there is a group of bottles. A robotic arm comes, picks up 12 bottles. We call it pick, and place it into the corrugated box. That is right there. So pick and place, no human, automated. Approximately 15,000 boxes a day we do. Out of 15,000 boxes is approximately 10 boxes do not have 12 bottles. One bottle gets skipped by the robotic arm. Now how do we catch it? So now it's packed, it's automatically taped and shipped. It reached to the Assam rural area to a retailer and say, "ये company चोर है, bottle कम बेचती है." He's right. He has bought only one carton. उसमें एक ही bottle कम है. उसको तो 12 की जगह 11 ही मिली है. तो वो तो गाली देगा ही. And this is a problem since years it's not solved. Because it is so tiny, out of 15,000, 10 boxes, it is very difficult to, and we have a person by the way to do that. एक दो वो पकड़ लेती है लड़ी, लेकिन वो सारी नहीं पकड़ पाती है क्योंकि इतने सारे बॉक्सेस सही जा रहे होते हैं, वो चला ही जाते हैं basically. So what we did is very simple. 50,000 rupees investment. This January we did. Till today we have 0 box left out of our factory which does not have 12 boxes. What we simply did, it picks, and before it, after place, there is a camera. It checks all the 12 caps are there or not. If one is dark, it raises an alarm right now, instantly. Somebody wakes up and takes the box out of the line. 10 seconds. Only one small box, intelligence and a camera. That's it. And solved forever. No human is required permanently. And more than human, it is about you are not selling error to the market. That is more important. That is a small thing to do. So this is a very important element which AI can bring in almost every process. And just don't be strict to only this kind of thought process. You can imagine that you have a camera and you have an intelligence, what you can do. Think it's very simple. Eyes हैं, intelligence हैं, क्या किया जा सकता है? ये हर चीज में implicable है. यहाँ पर जितने लोग बैठे हैं उनको अटेंडेंस करना होता तो यहाँ कैमरा लगा होता तो सबकी अटेंडेंस हो जाती है अभी. कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं थी. कौन किस सीट पे बैठा है ये भी पता है, कितनी देर बैठा है ये भी पता है, कितना उसका यहाँ पे स्पीकर पे फोकस है ये भी पता है, या फोन से खेल रहा है ये भी पता है. सब उस कैमरे को दिख रहा है. कैमरा कैन सी एवरीथिंग, राइट? You don't need human for doing that. And it is continuous, it is fast, it is a machine. So it can do almost n number of processes instantly. So obviously this is where I am saying you can see before and after. And this is a very powerful slide according to me. If you replace human with machine eyes, you will bring enormous power. Enormous. And they are not very highly complicated that you need Microsoft or TCS to implement them. You can implement those solutions very, very fast. And companies like us can help to implement those solutions once, and then you can take it up. These are very, very powerful solutions, and it runs across the industry. It doesn't matter. So there is no industry mentioned here. It is about replacing the human eye with a vision, that's all. This is also same. Obviously, do you believe that AI can listen and AI can see? AI can see, I have already told, via camera, but actually it can see even without camera. And AI can listen even without camera. How? So if you give a video file to AI, it can watch silently. It need not to have camera to see it. To give you an example, if you have a Kaizen best practice video, which is of 2 hours, and if you want a summary of that video, just go to Gemini or ChatGPT, paste that URL and say, give me summary of this video. That's it. So AI will watch that video for you, listen that video for you, and give you a summary in 30 seconds. A 2-hour video summary in 30 seconds. Now let us take this example in our implementations. If you can have a recorded video, or sometimes you cannot watch it live, can you record the videos through CCTV cameras, through standalone cameras, and bring those videos, bring those audios to the AI and analyze them? And you can create a pattern that how the sound runs when the machine runs, how much decibel sound is there when the people are working, and when they are not working, how much sound is there. And you can predict that what is happening if the sound nature is changing just by sound. Camera देख रहा है तो live हो ही सकता है. That is 100% possible. But even if it is not live, you can also do that, and it is very much possible to deliver these kind of solutions. So sense, learn, predict, and act. And these words are not new. I think these are all, you use these words, Kaizen. We are just trying to bring AI into these elements. Human used to sense it, human used to learn from them, human used to predict, and human used to act. I am saying just leave some part on human to act. If it can be acted by AI, that is much powerful. It can automate that. And so in softwares, we do that. Act also done automatically. So this is a very important virtuous cycle, that how do we measure, analyze, improve, and sustain. And I think AI tools, as I shared before, if you bring them on board, all the tools, all the agents in place, you can achieve this cycle in a much more stronger way. And how it is possible? Because do not forget that agent who is sitting in machine, the intelligence of a human is now empowered by 100x powered thinker. मेरी जिम्मेदारी थी, मैं सुपरवाइजर था, I used to measure. Now suddenly 100x powered agent is measuring it. तो मेरी आंख भी ब्लिंक होगी तो भी कुछ रह जाएगा, तो वो नहीं रहने देगा. मैं टॉयलेट भी जाऊंगा या किसी को लगा के जाऊंगा तो भी मेरी रह जाएगी कोई चीज़. यहाँ पर वो चीज़ रहने वाली नहीं है. Measurement is completely done, analysis is done much more powerful, and even if the person gets replaced who has a deep knowledge, you are not impacted. Imagine the strength you bring when you bring such solutions in the manufacturing area or anywhere where the knowledge used to be a very important thing. इतना तो सबको समझ में आ गया होगा कि knowledge is not going to pay for long. Knowledge is going to be now very different shape and no value almost of knowledge. It is about how do you implement and how do you make people take decisions based on the data which you will be able to build, based on the reports you will be able to build, based on the analysis you will be able to build. Only knowledge is not going to be a very important thing. Let me ask you another question. What is experience for you? हम कहते गुरुवर साहब बहुत experienced हैं. क्यों कहते हैं ये बात? Why not that guy, this who was standing here? He is very experienced. Why not? What is the difference? हम क्यों कहते हैं किसी को ये बहुत experienced है? Only because of one thing. Because he has more knowledge. Not because of the age, certainly. Right? He has seen more number of cases, more number of industries, more ideas, more problems. This all cultivates into one thing, the knowledge. कि हम कहते हैं बहुत एक्सपीरियंस है, इसने BMW भी सही की है, इसने मारुति भी सही की है, इनको पूरा एक्सपीरियंस है, इसने 1 टन का प्लांट भी चलाया है, इसने रिफाइनरी भी चलाई है रिलायंस की, इनको एक्सपीरियंस है. बट व्हाट हैपेंड विद इफ यू पुट एन AI knowledge parallel to a young boy? Where is that experience is? What is the value of that experience? That experience suddenly has no value. Because those experiences are already fed into that machine. And not only of one person, of thousands of persons, millions of persons. So this is already there in the machine. So knowledge is not very important and critical, and experience also does not become very critical. Now what becomes critical, what becomes very important is the question to be answered, probably in these 2 days of discussions, when you go back home, that what is more valuable for us. And I will add some value into this. So this is 5S. I think this is where I thought some idea I leave that can we implement 5S and start thinking, at least a good acronym to start with. Basically, what humans forget, what errors make happen. Like I told you, there is a female, her job is to detect that one bottle missing. But out of 15,000, 10 boxes error, she is not able to find that error. She forgets because of whatever reason. Machine replaced and the error is gone. So I thought sort, set in order, shine, standardize and sustain. I have written those, these are all, this is my way to tell you that 5S, if we built in our system, in our thinking, human errors can be eliminated to a large extent. Because ultimately decision making is by human, as I am sharing with you. But if we implement them, lots of errors can be eliminated. And that is what consulting is all about for Kaizen, that we do not allow errors and create processes of such kind. And to me, this is a big opportunity from manufacturing side. I have written a little bit about edible, but this is a big movement for India, according to me. And MSMEs, if they use AI, and let me paint a picture. We like it or not, in approximately not very long, 30 years before, China and India were similar, not very much difference. And India and China are now 3x difference. And to my little bit of experience of 30 years and knowledge, I believe one thing which we could not do well is manufacturing. In spite of we are doing very well good manufacturing, but not enough. AI is a very good leveler. AI brings a lot of value, lot of automation, lot of power to compete with the global giants. And this is the time where MSMEs used to be in a situation where they can't invest millions to bring robotics or automated process, automated plants. It is no more required. You can do 90% of the work with lots of small process automations itself and bring a quality which generally was not possible with only human intervention. You can bring speed which was not possible because of human intervention. Now both things are possible with AI coming into your hands. For all of us, whether you are 25-year-old or 55-year-old, AI is going to be a big leveler. As knowledge and experience, both are going to be available to you in your phone, in your computer. It's a matter of utilizing them well. And this is not true only for your profession, it is true for advocate, it is true for doctor, it is true for education, it is true for almost every profession. Where knowledge was money. It is true for everybody. So use that power in a much more better way. And this MSME time has come to me, if we have to leverage it well. Small automations can do, and they can compete with the large companies. And Kaizen can play an important role because you have that mindset already in play. So if you bring Kaizen and AI together, and do you know the funny part is Kaizen already has AI in it, right? So you have a good marketing agenda that you thought about AI and you thought about Kaizen, and Kaizen is now bringing AI well engraved into Kaizen itself, right? So it is a very powerful message which I thought to take it to the clients and say that we are AI embedded consulting for companies already. And this is where the values will come and so on, and take it from there. So all those things can be done very well. Visual defect detection, I think I'll be repeating, but I thought this is for the sake of all of you. If you can bring eyes, computer eyes into play, you can bring in 70% customer complaints from defective units, and I do not write 100 all the time. In the case which I have told, 100% errors are gone because no more less bottles, right? I just write always less, but you can always achieve more in many processes because errors are not going to be there. Errors are going to be eliminated completely. And there is no chance that error will go until unless you have a faulty intelligence. 24/7 working. Right? No matter what we do, 24/7, no human can work. You need a different human. Human bring different thought process, different ideas, different knowledge, different emotion, different day he is excited or not to work. Machines do not have all those things. So they deliver much more powerful and much more predictable outcome the way we are looking from machines rather than human. So it's not about replacing human, it is about empowering human. So that lady still remains there to pick up that box. The idea is that she is empowered now with AI. That is the power. It is not about, sometimes you will be able to replace people also, but the most important thing is to empower people, the first place, and make them more productive, make them more solid, make them less error prone, make them deliver what they are supposed to deliver, make them not be subject to the problems which with their seniors, कि तूने ये कर दिया, वो कर दिया, very happy atmosphere because there are no errors. All those things becomes much more better in the company. I think this is also very important. Compliances are increasing, and we are in north area where Government of India has a very large focus around pollution, about fire, because we come under NCR region in Alwar and Khairthal. So every kg of water, every output which goes out of factory, including the boiler output from in the air, everything gets monitored and very strictly. And this is not going to be very far that it will happen in every part of the country. It is going to be a very important situation, and it is very difficult to monitor. AI can help to monitor this in a very good way and very cost-effective way. This is also a very important element, not only from compliance, also from where the waste should be. Imagine that what a person is supposed to do, a computer eye can do. Basic principle ये समझ के चलना चाहिए. Now you can bring in a lot of power, intelligence, everything else. What intelligence you bring in a computer, that camera के जो feed आ रहा है उसको मुझे कैसे analysis करना है, वो आपके हाथ में है. लेकिन imagine that you have replaced the human eye with the computer eye and think it that way for the compliances. आपको यहाँ पर डस्ट पड़ी हुई नहीं होनी चाहिए, कैमरे को डस्ट दिखी, उसने अलार्म रेस किया, उसने किसी को व्हाट्सएप पे नोटिफाई किया, सिंपल सी बात है, एंड वो जब तक नहीं हटेगी, जब तक वो फ्लैग नहीं हटेगा, सो इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली रिमूव दैट आल्सो. सो द की इज व्हाट काइंड ऑफ इंटेलिजेंस यू बिल्ट इज ऑल इन योर हैंड, बट दिस इज पॉसिबल with AI and at a very good price, at a very cheap price. This is also my third example of health visual monitor. Again, कहीं से ऑयल लीक हो गया है, कहीं पर कुछ बुरादा गिर रहा है, कहीं पर कुछ हम देखते हैं जो स्मोक है वो काली हो गई है, कैमरा सब कुछ देख रहा है, आपको नहीं पता पड़ेगा, और जो रोज़ देख रहा है उसको तो बिल्कुल नहीं पता पड़ता है कि जो स्मोक वाइट आ रही थी उसमें 20% ब्लैक बढ़ गया है, आइस से उसको पता ही नहीं पड़ेगा. जो डस्ट जो है मेरी वो 1 किलो 1 घंटे में निकलती थी, वो 1 किलो की जगह 1 किलो 20 ग्राम निकल रही है, 200 ग्राम निकल रही है, उसको पता ही नहीं पड़ेगा. वो जब बैठ जाएगी मशीन तब उसको पता पड़ेगा ओ ये तो बैठ गई है, एंड देन दे विल फाइंड प्रॉब्लम्स. कैमरा कैन सी very minute things which a human can miss, and it is very much possible. उसको 5% का डिफरेंस भी पता पड़ेगा. बेसिक बात ये है, बहुत माइन्यूट डिफरेंसेस भी इट कैन कैच. So I think this is one thing which I want to leave you with a note is, जैसे आप लोग कहते हैं it's a continuous improvement as Kaizen calls. AI gives us sensors to achieve that, and almost everything, the data to prove it, and the speed to act on it. This is what I wanted to leave with all of you, to all of you, that AI will give you a direction. AI will give you a continuous improvement method. AI is not something to be afraid of. AI to be something to be very good friend with, a powerful assistant in your hand. If we have an assistant which is powerful, which is knowledgeable, which is intelligent, it is not good that we don't use it. We use it and use it to the maximum abilities. Thank you very much.